So the United States is the largest holder of Bitcoin. The Justice Department, in holding these units of Bitcoin, they've been a random seller in the space. And so if they move from being a random seller at times, which could push the price of Bitcoin down, over to being a long-term hodler, well, that could be really good for the space and push prices up.
Listen carefully to what Bryan Courchesne, the founder and CEO of DAIM, told CNBC Fast Money about Bitcoin. The interview was in relation to support the crypto industry has provided the Donald Trump presidential campaign, and by extension, the great comments he has been making about crypto.
About a month ago, Trump met with some of the Bitcoin miners, and we think he really got educated on the space. He got educated on how the inner workings happen, about blockchain, and how transactions are verified. And when he goes to speak at this conference at the end of next week, he is going to talk about helping out smooth regulations for crypto. There's been a lot of headwinds in the space. A lot of those came from Gary Gensler. There's been a lot of roadblocks, and you're going to see him come out and say, hey, let's help innovation here. Let's help Bitcoin and blockchain progress. And so, yeah, he's going to speak very positively about Bitcoin here at the conference. The Justice Department holds about 200,000 units of Bitcoin. So the United States is the largest holder of Bitcoin. The Justice Department, in holding these units of Bitcoin, they've been a random seller in the space. And so if they move from being a random seller at times, which could push the price of Bitcoin down, over to being a long-term hodler, well, that could be really good for the space and push prices up.
On the suggestion, Trump wants all future Bitcoins to be exclusively mined in the US, he said.
Bitcoin mining, it moves around quickly to the place where it could find the cheapest energy. And at times it's Texas, and it's moved to New York, and it's moved to Wyoming, and it goes back to Texas. And so it really depends on striking these energy deals. And so in a pro-business environment, if Trump is able to lower these energy costs for these miners will then be able to hold more Bitcoin on their balance sheet, further reducing the supply that's available to acquire on open exchanges of Bitcoin. And that could further reinforce the price and help it go up and higher. It would be impossible to mine all Bitcoin in the United States. It's great that he's saying it and, make America great again. And it really will help innovation. It's just too hard to do. There's a wide diversification of miners. They're spread all across the world, and it really goes to where is energy the cheapest. And if you could even put free energy here, another country will give incentives to have Bitcoins mined in their country. It's just something that won't get done. 100% of the Bitcoins mined in the United States won't happen, but more of it happening here by many different companies is always better for the space.
I must say, this sounds all really positive, and I agree this could give crypto a huge boost going forward. I am only a small-time investor in crypto, and my holding is tiny, but I will continue to hold, add more when I can, in the hope that little becomes a lot one day. Thanks for watching, and safe trading!